feel like the button is so far now. Like, I don't know, dog. It's kind of difficult to hit. But like, comment, and subscribe. Um, man, y'all know. Hey guys, and all that good old goodness. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it, I gotta close the door behind me because it's gonna distract me, my nigga. I might have ghosts in this bitch or something. Hold on, y'all. So absolutely unprofessional. But I can't have the content suffer because of a small inconvenience. But get some merch, Too Much Game Podcast store. Follow my link tree, Young Dolemite, YUNGDOLEMITE. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Uncle Dolemite. What else, my nigga? It's one more thing. Instagram, Twitter, Too Much Game Podcast, and all that good old shit. But nigga, let me get it started. IG. Get live. Get some merch at Too Much Game Podcast store. Let me mute my phone before somebody hit my line and fuck this all up. And let's start the show. So excited for the game I'm about to give. What's going on, wine time? And then there was bass. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Uncle Dolemite, for the Too Much Game Podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. Today's episode gonna be a fucking freestyle, my nigga. Y'all know usually I write these motherfuckers out, be very intricate. I have a lot of points, I have a lot of sub points, I got a lot of supported ideas written down and all that good shit. Today's episode, I got a few talking points that I want to get to, but for the most part, I'm just going off the top of the head and shit. Like, I know what I want to talk about, but I'm not finna go like super, literal and literary with this shit where I be reading the whole episode from my motherfucking computer screen, because I just didn't write that motherfucker like that, so I'm not gonna record it like that. Like a lot of my freestyle episodes be my favorite ones, so this gonna be one of them things. Like today's episode, like I said before, the way that I'm writing my shows now is some of these motherfuckers might be written the week that I record them. Some motherfuckers might be written a day or two before I record them. Other ones, these motherfuckers might be 3 or 4 weeks old, my nigga. Like some of these be like, I might have been writing throughout the week, writing throughout the month, writing throughout the last couple of months. Like this one of them that I kind of just was like jotting down little thoughts every now and then. Like I'll be at work and just be like, yeah, I think I'm a put something on that episode, or I'm gonna put something on that one. This one of them, my nigga. This one of them slow cooked episodes. Today I want to talk about loyalty. Like it's like a big fucking thing. It's a million songs on the fucking radio about loyalty. It's a million bitch ass niggas somewhere with loyalty tattooed on them, and they don't know what the fuck that word mean. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here talking about loyalty. That's like a big relationship term. It's a big term in podcasting and just culture in general. Everybody talk about loyalty, but me personally, I look at loyalty as something that should be used strategically. I look at loyalty as something that's a fucking privilege. It's not a fucking right. Like, don't nobody owe you no fucking loyalty. Ain't nobody supposed to be loyal to you. Just because you've known the person for a long time don't mean that they have to be loyal to you. When you meet people, you shouldn't just expect motherfuckers to be loyal to you. A lot of times, nigga, loyalty ain't something that a lot of motherfuckers is built with. Some motherfuckers just ain't loyal, and we gotta like live like that. Like, loyalty is some shit that I feel like you gotta earn. Loyalty is some shit that, like, me personally, like, I really gotta watch you for a long time to gauge whether or not you are loyal. You know, something that a lot of motherfuckers know about me, something I've been saying a million times, something that I scream on this motherfucking episode, damn near every single episode, is everybody ain't your fucking friend. A lot of motherfuckers is your colleagues. A lot of motherfuckers is your associates. A lot of motherfuckers is just niggas you knew for a long ass time. Everybody not your fucking friend. Everybody not fucking loyal, my nigga. Loyalty is a very rare thing. You know, I look at loyalty as something that you don't just pick up. Loyalty is something that's either in you or you don't got it, my nigga. Some motherfuckers just ain't fucking built like that. And that's okay on some real shit, because a lot of people who are not naturally loyal people do better in life. And it's fucked up, but it's fucking true. You know, and I was gonna do an episode about this shit, like, nigga, when I first started, like back when I was still recording at Townhouse Media Studios and shit. But I couldn't really think of how to frame that shit without sounding fucked up. I think I kind of got it now, you know, like now that I'm more advanced in my podcasting, like, you know, in how I deliver my messages and shit. Like, I feel like I could deliver it a little better. Like, I could, you know, like salt and saute that motherfucker, season that shit a little bit better. You know, I don't sugarcoat shit, but I put some Lowrys on that motherfucker. You know, like, it's one of them fucking things. I'm like, how would you say this? I gotta find tactful ways to say fucked up shit every now and then. Cause for the most part, I kind of pride myself on that. I kind of pride myself on being able to like tell a nigga his breath stank without offending him. And this is gonna be one of them. You know, like, I feel like loyal people get fucked over because we look at motherfuckers out of the scope of our own eyes, the scope of how we are as people. I talked about this shit like 2 or 3 episodes about why good people get fucked over, because they really be expecting their personality out of other people. Like, us as people, something that Sigmund Freud said, that we project. So a lot of the motherfuckers that walk around talk about, man, I don't trust motherfuckers, man, niggas is snakes, man, these motherfuckers ain't loyal, these niggas ain't this, these niggas ain't that. A lot of times, nigga, that's you talking about your fucking self. A lot of times you attract the type of person that you are. So when you fucking around with a gang of motherfuckers and you realizing everybody around you is fucking disloyal, sometimes you gotta look at yourself and realize the reason all the motherfuckers around you are disloyal is because your disloyalty attracts disloyalty. You know, like, that's the fucking thing. Like, me personally, I keep a very small circle. I kick it with a very small group of people, because I only really fuck with motherfuckers who I see myself in, good and bad. You know, like, some motherfuckers I fuck with because when we on some bullshit, I know they gonna be on the same bullshit I be on when I get on some bullshit. And I know that when it's time to be on some stand-up real nigga shit, they gonna be on the same stand-up real nigga shit that I'm gonna be on. And that's like the only motherfuckers you'll really like see me around. Them like the only motherfuckers like who, like I say, I don't take pictures with niggas. If you see me take a picture with a nigga, that's a high fucking compliment, my nigga. If you see a motherfucker standing next to me on the regular, nigga, that's a high fucking compliment. If a nigga call my phone and I answer that motherfucker, that's a high fucking compliment. Because I don't just fucking do that shit for everybody, my nigga. Like, I don't fuck with a lot of niggas. I fuck with a lot of niggas, like, you know, in passing. I fuck with a lot of niggas who I feel might be beneficial. I fuck with a lot of motherfuckers who I feel like I can make some money with or do some content with, or, you know, like, some niggas is, that's my homeboy when I'm cracking jokes. Oh, that's my homeboy when I'm riding motorcycles. Oh, that's my homeboy from podcasting. Oh, that's my homeboy. That nigga be having a gang of bitches. I kick it with that nigga when I want to see some hoes. But I don't call these niggas my fucking friends. Because a lot of motherfuckers, like, it's niggas who I've known literally my whole life. Like, some of my earliest memories are with these niggas. And I don't call them motherfuckers my friends because them motherfuckers haven't proven theyself to get the title of a fucking friend. Like, I hold the title friend in very high regard. Like, on some real shit, I don't really call people my friends because the way I view friendship as family that you chose. You know, so like, even the motherfuckers who I call my friends, I really view them more like family than friends. A lot of the motherfuckers who I call my friends have been in my house and I've been to their house. They know my kids. My kids know them. Like, it's practically to the point where them niggas could probably pick my kids up from school when I'm not there and shit. Like, those are the motherfuckers who I consider to be my friends. And a lot of people throw that word around real loosely. And that's something that I'm teaching my fucking kids right now. Like, nigga, these niggas ain't your friends. You know, like little kids, you know, in school, they're like, they teachers literally tell them like, oh, they're your friends. Oh, your friends in your class. And I tell my kids like, nigga, you gotta unlearn that shit. I don't give a fuck what the teacher said. Them ain't your fucking friends. Your friends been over here before. Nigga, your friends, I know their names. Your friends know who I am. All them motherfuckers at your school, if them motherfuckers is calling me Deuce's daddy and Brownie daddy, them ain't your damn friends. Your friends know exactly who I am, and I know who your friends are. And that's the fucking thing. Like, I don't want my kids to grow up thinking everybody they fucking friend, because that shit fucks you up in the long run. A lot of motherfuckers that be running around here thinking because a nigga cool that's his friend gonna end up fucked up in the long run. A lot of motherfuckers that think that just cause a motherfucker's polite they your friend gonna end up fucked up in the long run. You know, a lot of the reason they say nice guys finish last is because nice guys think everybody is gonna get down how they get down. You know, like I liken it to like when you playing sports. The nice guy is playing straight up like you playing basketball, nigga. You dribbling with one hand. You know, you staying in bounds. You know, when the motherfucker slap your hand and you slap their hand, you call a foul and you change possessions. You know, like you going according to the rules as a good person. Good people walk around with the golden rule in mind at all times. Good people say, I treat people the way I want to be treated. That's how good people walk around in the world. Good people feel like because I'm a good person, everybody's gonna be good to me. And that's bullshit. Nigga, you should learn that motherfucking lesson early. That's some shit that I tell my kids all the time. Just cause you nice don't mean these motherfuckers at your school gonna be nice. Don't never let nobody borrow shit. Don't let nobody ride your fucking bike. Don't let nobody borrow your fucking video game. Don't give nobody your fucking jacket. Don't let nobody use your fucking toys. Cause they gonna run off on you. Like, this is a lot of shit that I learned as a little ass kid. You know, cause I didn't have a lot, but when I had some shit, I had some nice shit. Like, you know, my mom and dad, they made sure I had cool little shit when I was little. Like, I had Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and you know, I always had Madden and NBA Live when it came out. Like, nigga, I let a motherfucker borrow Mortal Kombat 2, nigga. We beefing to this motherfucking day, my nigga. If I see that nigga right now, we'd probably be on site, nigga, over Mortal Kombat 2, nigga. And that was like 1998. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. You learn these lessons trying to be a good person to motherfuckers. Everybody ain't a fucking good person, nigga. You know, and the thing is, I'm not even really finna frame it like everybody ain't a good person. It's just everybody ain't your fucking friend. That's the fucking thing, my nigga, because like I be saying, a lot of niggas be running around here talking about, oh man, they betrayed me. Oh man, I can't believe my friend would do me like that. Not my homeboy, not my dog. You know, they say shit like, it be your own people. Them ain't your fucking people, my nigga. A lot of people ain't your fucking people. A lot of these motherfuckers who fuck you over ain't never looked at you like a friend. A lot of these motherfuckers who fucked you over ain't never looked at you as nothing but a fucking lick from day one. Just cause motherfuckers be cool with you don't mean they your fucking friend. Just cause a motherfucker cool with you don't even make them your fucking family, my nigga. You know, cause that be the fucking shit when niggas be, oh man, not my cousin. The fuck is that, my nigga? Like, nigga, loyalty is something that's earned, my nigga. Allegiance is something that's fucking earned. It's not something that a motherfucker owe you, my nigga. You know, like, it's a blessing to have a family member that puts you first, my nigga. You know, because like a lot of us, you know, we just taught that you put your fucking family first. But a lot of times your family fuck you over before strangers on the fucking street. You know, and thank God I can't talk from experience, my nigga. My family A1 with me. You know, like, nigga, I tell y'all niggas all the time, most of the motherfuckers who I fuck with the closest got my last name. Most of the motherfuckers who I fuck with the closest, I was raised in the same house with, nigga. Like my brothers and sisters, all my mom and dad kids, nigga, all the Webs, like my family. I fuck with my family, nigga. My family ain't never did no scandalous shit to me. But I see it all the fucking time, nigga. Like I be seeing brothers sleeping with they brother girl, cousin sleeping with they cousin girl, vice versa. All type of slick ass bullshit. And it's like, my nigga, just cause you related to a motherfucker don't mean they got this allegiance to you. Just because you related to a motherfucker don't mean they gonna fuck with you the way you fuck with them. And like my thing is like I'm always very watchful of people. You know, like this is something that I tell people all the fucking time, nigga, like literally to a detriment damn near. Like if you want to stop fucking with me because you feel like I did something you don't like, nigga, by all means, you can go. Like, nigga, I'm not trying to keep you here, nigga. I ain't handcuffing nobody to my motherfucking friendship, nigga. You ain't got to be my friend. If you a female and we fucking around and I do something you don't like, you don't got to be my girl. Because on some real shit, I do the same fucking thing. If you do something that I feel is a complete red flag, I'll cut your ass all the way off. So I'm not finna expect you to stay for some shit that I wouldn't stay for. You know, so like my thing is, nigga, like me and motherfuckers who really know me and fuck with me and tell you, nigga, like, nigga, it's you want thin ice fucking with me. And not in no bad way, but my thing is, nigga, once you do some hoe shit, you a hoe forever. Once you do some sucker shit with me, you in the sucker category, my nigga. Like, I don't do that. Well, that was some sucker shit, but he a real nigga though. No, cause real niggas are real all the time. Motherfuckers make mistakes. People have miscommunications. You know, people have missteps. People do things that they might not be proud of, but some sucker shit is gonna be some sucker shit no matter what, nigga. It ain't no way you could apologize for doing some sucker shit, my nigga. You know, like that's the thing when it comes to fucking loyalty. That's the thing when it comes to friendship. Your friend always gonna be your friend, my nigga, because it's not even all that fucking difficult to be a real nigga. But a lot of motherfuckers just ain't born like that, so it's difficult for them. You know, like me, I'm just the type of nigga that just walk around on my morals, always on my principle. Like I always got a code of conduct that I don't fucking break for no fucking reason. Because it's very simple. I don't do no clown shit, my nigga. Because it ain't even in me. A lot of motherfuckers just run around doing sucker shit because they just a suck ass nigga and that's just they fucking character, and I stay away from them motherfuckers. Like, it ain't even hard for me to distance myself from bitch ass niggas. And this is also something that like I always just say, like, it's just me personally and I don't try to put it on everybody else. But like, nigga, I don't fuck with bitch ass niggas. Like, I don't need to have a lot of people around me to feel no certain type of way. You know, a lot of people problem is they be so afraid to be alone. They won't cut a bitch ass nigga off, and that bitch ass nigga needs to be out they fucking life, my nigga. You know, like that's the fucking thing. Like a lot of motherfuckers be sitting here hanging out with a punk ass motherfucker that they know is a fucking punk. But it's like, but that's my nigga though. I done known that nigga for 15, 20 fucking years, man. That's my dog. And it's like, my nigga, I don't give a fuck how long a snake been your pet, nigga. He always gonna be a fucking snake, nigga. You know, like motherfuckers think like you can love a nigga out of being a bitch ass nigga or something. You know, like I tell motherfuckers all the time, nigga, like even if my motherfucking cousin was a snitch, I'll stop fucking with him. Bitch ass niggas do bitch ass shit. No matter who to, my nigga. You know, this be the fucking thing when motherfuckers be like, man, I can't believe that nigga snitched on his brother or his cousin. Nigga, a bitch ass nigga don't give a fuck who is to. He gonna be a bitch ass nigga no matter what. Think about how many niggas steal out they mama purse, my nigga. That's your mama. That's the person that gave you life and you stealing from her, my nigga. Like some niggas is just born bitches, my nigga. And like I say all the time, nigga, all bitches ain't women. I'm not, every time I say bitch, I don't mean a woman. Cause it's way more male bitches than women. A lot of these niggas is way bigger bitches than the females. You know, like me and one of my homegirls was having this conversation, nigga, probably like a couple of weeks ago. Like, I see a million videos of females coming out the club fighting, squabbling up, my nigga. Females be throwing them motherfucking hands, nigga. You see females fighting all the time. And what videos you see between two niggas? A fucking shootout. These bitch ass niggas scared to get beat up, nigga. But these women are getting the motherfucking middle of the street, nigga, and knuckle up quick, my nigga. Nigga, females doing all the squabbling. Niggas ain't taking phase, my nigga. You don't really see videos of niggas fighting no more. And even if you do see a video of niggas fighting, nigga, whoever hit the ground gonna pull a gun out and start shooting. Like, niggas ain't built like that no more. Niggas got all the bitch bones in their body, my nigga. And that's the fucking thing. That's another reason, like, y'all don't really see me around niggas. I don't really take a lot of pictures with niggas. You don't really see me hanging out and kicking it with niggas. And y'all don't really, oh yeah, man, me and this nigga was out here doing this. Like, nigga, 9 times out of 10, if y'all see me with a nigga on the regular, it's my cousin. That's the main nigga who I'm always with. You know, one nigga in this live, Warren Gold Clothing, my nigga J-Rock. Like, nigga, it's a very small few niggas who you'll see me around. Who you'll see me spending my gas to go to these niggas' houses and shit. Because I know for a fucking fact, if I'm in a fucking situation and it get fuzzy, these niggas is gonna stand the fuck up. They gonna stand up like I'ma fucking stand up, my nigga. That's the fucking thing. I don't kick it with no bitch ass niggas. And this ain't even in a situation where I'm saying that, oh, I kick it with these niggas because they violent. Because it ain't all about violence. Being a real nigga ain't about violence, my nigga. Because that's like another fucking misconception about what motherfuckers think is a real nigga. Like, oh, that nigga a real nigga. That nigga shot the party up. He a real nigga. Oh, he a real nigga. That nigga shot Barry around the corner. He a real nigga. Like, nigga, if you ain't raising your son, you a bitch. If you kill niggas and tell in the courtroom, you a fucking bitch. Nigga, you could beat up every nigga on your street. And if you not taking care of your motherfucking family, you a bitch, my nigga. Like, violence don't make you real, my nigga. Violence don't even make you fucking gangster. Like, niggas be thinking cause you could fight and shoot and do all this bullshit like you some type of realer nigga than the motherfucker that's over here taking care of his motherfucking family. Like, you know, like us as black people, niggas, like some of the shit in our culture, my nigga, that shit gotta get fucking redefined. Like, nigga, we gonna have to like put different terminology on certain shit. Because I don't look at that bullshit as like real nigga shit. Cause like, nigga, I got niggas who I used to fuck with back in the day, my nigga, and they'll tell you straight the fuck up, my nigga. If it's 2 of them and 2 of us, I'm running. So run. Like, nigga, I know some niggas that's like non-confrontational, my nigga, but they some real niggas. They like, if I don't have no choice, I'ma have to fight. But if I got a choice, I'ma talk my way out of it, or I'ma fucking try to walk away. You know, like, that don't make you a bitch, nigga. As long as I know the type of nigga that I'm dealing with, I could fuck with you. If you a real enough nigga to tell me, look, my nigga, I don't want to fight none of these niggas. So if them niggas say some shit, we gon' take the Martin Luther King approach, nigga. Cool. At least I know what the fuck I'm dealing with, my nigga. At least I know, okay, cool. We gonna have to tread lightly because I don't want this nigga to run the fuck off on me because he done already told me he gonna run off. And I respect the fact that this nigga was man enough to admit that he gonna run off. You know, because like I would always tell motherfuckers, like, my definition of a bitch ass nigga is a motherfucker who creates an energy that he can't fucking maintain. A bitch ass nigga is a motherfucker who will turn the motherfucking party up, and then when motherfuckers really start getting cracking, he back the fuck out of it. You know, like that motherfucker who you see that nigga mean mugging everybody and shit. You know, and then when the motherfucker run up on like, nigga, what's up? And he like, oh no, man, I wasn't looking at you. Oh no, my bad. No, you misunderstood me. Nah, it wasn't like that. That's just a look on my face. You know, you in here telling nigga, I'll slap the shit out of anybody in this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck, nigga, what y'all niggas want to do. And the nigga like, nigga, what's up? And you like, not you though. That's a bitch ass nigga, my nigga. And it's a lot of niggas like that. It's a lot of niggas in the street running around this motherfucker, be on the internet all day, posting guns, doing little disrespectful shit, fuck the ops, and all that bullshit. Like, niggas be hard as fuck in their apartment complex. Niggas be hard as fuck in they town. Niggas be hard as fuck when they surrounded by all they homies, but when they by themselves, they a bitch. Nigga, when them motherfuckers by themselves, a nigga ask them what set they from, and they say, I don't gang bang. Like, it's a lot of bitch ass niggas like that, man. It's a lot of niggas, swear to God, my nigga, they got they hood tattooed on them. And them niggas will tell you they don't gang bang all of a sudden. Oh, no, man, I got this tattoo when I was 16, man. I'm 24. Man, I ain't with the gang banging shit no more, man. I'm a school bus driver now, man. I ain't with the gang banging shit no more. But then them niggas leaving there around their homies. Man, fuck them niggas around the corner, man. Them bitch ass niggas. Man, I had to let they ass know what the fuck was the deal, nigga. I ain't the one, nigga. Like, come on, my nigga. Motherfuckers don't be fucking built like that, my nigga. It's a million niggas claiming the city they not from and shit. Claiming the neighborhood they not from. Claiming the neighborhood they can't even go to no more. All type of shit, my nigga. And I be telling motherfuckers like, nigga, I just play the fucking background, nigga. Like, I just fucking kick it. Cause like I said, nigga, like, it's a very small number of niggas who could just keep that shit 100, my nigga. Like, just be who they are, my nigga. Like, niggas who from the street, like, it's cool to take the Kendrick Lamar approach. Like, yeah, I'm from a dangerous city, but I never involved myself in street activities. Because I see a lot of that shit in this podcast game. I see a lot of that shit in the rap game, nigga. I see that shit all over the fucking internet, my nigga. Just because you're from a dangerous city don't make you a dangerous nigga. And that's fucking okay, my nigga. Everybody from LA don't gotta be from Compton, Long Beach, or Watts, my nigga. Like, it's cool to be from Gardena, Lawndale, Torrance. Like, everybody from fucking Chicago don't gotta be from fucking O Block, nigga. Everybody from New York don't gotta be from Marcy fucking Projects or, like East New York or, like, nigga, okay, nigga, I'm from Manhattan, my nigga. I'm from the nice part of the city, and that's cool, my nigga. I went to school, nigga. I hit the books. I played sports. It ain't fucking nothing wrong with that, nigga. You don't always gotta be fucking gangster. You ain't always gotta have a fucking story about how you beat 100 niggas up and how you shot 30 people. And like, that shit kill me when I talk to niggas and they tell me, yeah, man, I remember back in my day, nigga, it was always shootouts. We used to be shooting at the ops all the time. I'm like, you ain't never been to jail? All these shootouts and all these fights and all these stories about all this shit that you was involved in, and you ain't never got locked up, nigga. You ain't got no scars. You ain't never been shot. Nothing. Like, I hear niggas say on the dead homies, on the dead homies, on the dead homies, but they don't never got a name to these dead homies. Like, your dead homies is just dead homies. Like, it ain't like, oh, my nigga Michael, who I kicked it with back in the day, my nigga who I was in the car with, whoop-de-whoop, nigga. Like, nigga, these niggas don't got none of that shit, nigga. They just be fucking naming off shit. And shit like this is why I stay the fuck away from niggas. Because a lot of this shit be revealed in one or two conversations. Like, back in the day when I was younger, nigga, like, I say I'm from Compton. I claim Compton because I was born in Compton, and no matter where I go in the world, that's where I'm always gonna go back to. But I've lived all over Southern California, nigga. I've lived in the Inland Empire for decades upon decades, my nigga. But in the Inland Empire, I would always run into niggas who would be saying they from Compton too. So I was like, oh, nigga, I'm from Compton too. And I'm like, oh, no shit, my nigga. What part? And these niggas get the name and shit that is not in Compton. These motherfuckers get the name in all type of way out wild shit. These niggas get the lying and, oh, well, I'm not really from Compton. Like, I didn't live out there, but I used to go out there sometimes. My grandma live out there. Like, nigga, you ain't from Compton. Why the fuck did you even say that shit, my nigga? And like, it be shit like that make me not fuck with a lot of motherfuckers. Because a lot of niggas, if you can't even tell me the truth about where the fuck you was born and raised at, what the fuck else would you lie about? You know, like niggas be set fishing. Niggas will tell you they from somewhere and them motherfuckers not from there. Once you start asking specific ass questions, motherfuckers start giving you stupid ass answers. Like nigga, a nigga literally told me, my nigga, I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Nigga, I was in 5th grade. This motherfucker told me he was from Compton. I said, nigga, what part of Compton you from? This motherfucker said by the beach. Ain't no fucking beach in Compton, my nigga. You know, like a lot of motherfuckers claiming some shit that they daddy from or they granddaddy from or one of they uncles from. Like that shit is goofy as fuck to me. Like nigga, you ain't got no pictures over there. You didn't go to no schools over there. None of that shit. But motherfuckers be doing that. Like there's niggas who lie about their whole fucking existence, my nigga. And this is why I be telling niggas. If motherfuckers could lie about shit like that, my nigga, imagine the shit they'll lie about. You know, just like with women and men, like in relationships, my nigga. You know, like there's women on the fucking internet who literally none of they pictures on their profile look like them. How am I supposed to trust you and I ain't even know what the fuck you look like till I met you in person? Niggas as well. Like niggas who will take a picture sitting on somebody else's motherfucking card. How are you to trust a nigga who profile picture is sitting on a car that don't belong to him? You know, like this is why, like me, I'm real fucking iffy when it come to trust and fucking with people. Because a lot of motherfuckers can't fucking be honest about the simplest of shit, my nigga. It's motherfuckers lying about how much money they make. It's motherfuckers lying about who they fuck with. It's niggas literally lying about motherfuckers they be related to. Like, nigga, I remember in school when everybody was like one of Michael Jackson nephews or everybody was fucking related to Michael Jordan or some other fucking celebrity. Like, oh, nigga, E40, my uncle. Nigga, yeah, you know, Mixed Master Spade, that's my uncle. Like, what? And why the fuck is that even relevant? You know, like it be shit like that, my nigga. You know, but back to the topic of friendship, because I just went on a whole tangent about motherfuckers lying, because like that shit just gets to me, my nigga. It trips me out how niggas could lie about shit like that. But like the thing is, when it comes to getting fucked over and betrayed, a lot of times you didn't get betrayed by a friend. You got betrayed by a nigga that you knew. This is why I always say, nigga, loyalty is a privilege, not a right. Because I've known niggas for 20 and 30 years, my nigga. Like second and third hand. Like, nigga, I've seen niggas who been tight literally since the sandbox. And them niggas get into one fucked up situation and one nigga folded on the other nigga. This niggas doing life in prison behind a nigga who they swore to God was like the nigga of niggas. You know, like a literally a personal story, my nigga. And I don't know if I've ever talked about this shit on the fucking show. Like, nigga, one of my cousins who I looked at like a fucking brother, my nigga. Like, it was something that I would always tell this nigga, like, all the fucking time. Don't never bring no niggas to my house. Never bring no niggas to my motherfucking house. And this nigga came to my fucking house one night with a nigga with him. You know, and this nigga like got tears in his eyes and shit. And I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck going on, my nigga? He like, man, you know, these niggas got me fucked up, my nigga. I guess they beat up like one of his homegirls. She like a stud or something. So he like, man, these niggas got me fucked up cause, oh, hey, my nigga, I need something. You know, so I slid this nigga, you know, a device that I use to protect myself. Like, nigga, go handle that. But who the fuck is that nigga you brought with you? You know, like I closed the door behind him. And I'm like, my nigga, I told you not to bring niggas to my motherfucking house, my nigga. Why did you bring this motherfucker to my house? And he like, man, this my motherfucking brother, my nigga. I trust this nigga with my life, nigga. This my bro, my nigga. This nigga practically family to me. You know, so I'm like, man, all right, my nigga. It is what it is, dog. So, you know, I get a nigga a hug. I'm like, be safe, my nigga. Bring me my shit back, my nigga. That was the last fucking words I said to my cousin. Bring my motherfucking shit back, my nigga. And I ain't never seen the nigga again, my nigga. That was my last time seeing my cousins, nigga. That was my last fucking words to my cousin. And all I could think was like, okay, real nigga, family member. Cause my cousin gone, his homeboy's still alive, my nigga. I don't know if he's still alive now, but after that incident, he was still alive. I see the nigga like, hey, my nigga, what's up? You know, what the fuck happened with my cousin? This nigga sold me some old bitch ass, bullshit ass story. Oh man, you know, this happened and this happened. I said, hey nigga, what about that thing that I gave my cousin? That shit was very near and dear to me, my nigga. That shit mine, my nigga. What's up? What that's at? Oh man, you know, when they start shooting, man, everybody ran and we dispersed. We had to get rid of it. Nigga, maybe like, I don't know, a month or two later, a bitch told me that she seen that nigga with a device that matched the description of the device that I gave my cousin. And all I'm thinking is like, nigga, you swore to God this nigga was like the realest nigga in the world, and this nigga's a bitch. And it's like I couldn't even handle my business the way that I wanted to handle my fucking business because this nigga knew where the fuck I lived at. You know, and I say that shit to say, my nigga, there's niggas who you think is your friends, my nigga. It's niggas who like you really fuck with, my nigga, because you know, like I look at my cousin as a pretty good fucking judge of character, my nigga. But it's like, my nigga, the most bitch ass nigga who you fuck with could be the closest nigga to you. You know, and like to this fucking day, my nigga, it's like I pray to God I don't run into this nigga. You know, because like I pride myself on being very mature. You know, I feel like I'm not the type of nigga that's like quick to do some bullshit because I got a lot to lose in my life. You know, I got a lot of motherfuckers that depend on me. So like I ain't the type of nigga that just fly off the handle because I'm in a situation of fucking conflict. But at the same time, like if I run into this nigga, I don't know what the fuck I'ma do, nigga. You know, because like that cousin in particular who I'm talking about, nigga, I looked at that motherfucker like my brother, my nigga. Like we slept on the fucking floor together, my nigga. Like we've lived together, nigga. When we had hard times, we lived with them. When them niggas had hard times, they lived with us, my nigga. Like that nigga's like fucking family to me, my nigga. So it's like for this bitch ass nigga to do this motherfucking whole shit and lie to my motherfucking face while I'm mourning my cousin, is like, my nigga, you got me so fucked up. And it's like I couldn't do nothing at the time because all I was thinking was like, nigga, if I don't do what I gotta do the way I gotta do it, this nigga know where the fuck I live at, where my kids and my motherfucking wife sleep at. You know, and like that's the fucking thing. Like, and this is what I be telling niggas about, like this fucking street shit. Like these niggas be telling these fucking street stories that make them sound like they fucking John Wick, Superman, Batman, Spider-Man and shit. Like, oh nigga, I jumped over the table, shot 6 niggas, bow, 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 bow. Nigga never got hit, nigga hit a backflip off the table, some John Woo shit. And I'm like, nigga, I don't know about that type of shit, my nigga. Like, I don't have no stories like that. Like, nigga, I wasn't the superest, hardest nigga in the world, my nigga. I just was a real nigga. Like, one thing all my homies could always tell you about me and my street careers, I just was a real nigga, my nigga. I'm not gonna tell nobody specifically nothing that's gonna put me in jail, but my nigga, like that's just one thing I've always been known as, a solid, my nigga. You know, like my other big cousin in this motherfucker, he said, nigga, I had plenty niggas run off on me, nigga. My cousin Dre Day, my nigga. You know, like that's one of my big cousins who I always was with. Like that's one of my big cousins who was like, nigga, one of my fucking role models growing up. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like niggas be bitches out here, my nigga. If you really a nigga that's like really from the street, you'll understand, nigga. A lot of these niggas is fucking hoe cakes, my nigga. You know, if you really a real nigga from your section, you know, my nigga, like a lot of these motherfuckers, like, I don't do the big group pictures and shit. You know, cause where I'm from, like, nigga, if you see a picture with 20 niggas, 5 years after that motherfucking picture get taken, it's gonna be like 3 or 4 niggas with their face whacked out. Because it's like, these niggas are still real. These 3 niggas are bitches. But at the time y'all took that flick, everybody in the picture was a real nigga. And that's the reason I don't get in them flicks, because I don't want to be in the picture with a nigga with a face whacked out. Because I look at a picture with me as a motherfucking privilege. I look at a picture with me as me vouching for you. I look at a picture with me as like me saying, he a real nigga. Like I'm getting in a pic, I'm being immortalized on film with this nigga. So I don't like taking pictures with niggas because a lot of these niggas be bitches, my nigga. You know, like I said, I ain't the hardest nigga in the world, but I ain't never been a bitch. That's something that ain't never been on my motherfucking jacket, but a lot of these niggas be hoes. And like I said, nigga, it ain't about Who'll shoot who? Who'll beat up who? Because I'm sure for my cousin to look at homeboy like he was like this super solid nigga, it's like, nigga, these niggas probably done hit some licks together. They done probably beat some niggas up, gotten shootouts together and all this bullshit. But it's like, my nigga, real ain't fucking shown when everything is fly. Nigga, real ain't shown when you beat niggas up. Nigga, real is shown when you fall on your ass. Like, it's easy to be a real nigga and cheer when your team winning. It's easy to jump up and fucking cheer for the squad when these niggas is dunking and scoring 100 points and they on a winning streak, my nigga. But like, where you gonna be at when the team losing, my nigga? Where you gonna be when them motherfucking shots ain't falling, nigga? Where the fuck you gonna be when shit go fucked up? Nigga, what the fuck you do when I was broke? You know, what the fuck did you do when I was fucked up, when I lost my motherfucking job, my nigga? Like, where the fuck was you at when I was asking everybody was they fucking job hiring, my nigga? Where was you at then? You know, like, that's when I know who a real nigga. When I'm fucked up, that's when I'm like, okay, these my real homies. Because when I was fucked up, that nigga slid me some money. You know, like, a lot of times, niggas don't find out who they real niggas is till they go to jail. When you in prison and you sending letters to everybody and they grandmama and ain't nobody returning them motherfuckers, man, some of the same niggas you niggas be going to jail for, nigga, once your ass hit the motherfucking yard, he fucking on your bitch. Motherfucker over here telling you, hey man, I went to go check on your wife while you was locked up, man. I went to go make sure your family was good. Nigga, don't check on my motherfucking girl while I'm gone, motherfucker. What the fuck? Fuck you mean you went to check on her? And that's the type of shit that be happening, my nigga. Like, these niggas do some straight clown shit while niggas be locked up. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. This is why I'm so fucking, like, stingy with my loyalty, my nigga. Like, I tell motherfuckers all the time, my nigga, like, I am not the fucking one. I don't run around telling niggas, this my friend, this my dog, this my bro. I'll take a bullet for this nigga. No, the fuck I won't. Cause this motherfucker won't take a bullet for me. Nigga, prove you'll take a bullet for me before I say some bullshit like that, my nigga. I'm taking a bullet for Deuce and Brownie. You know, I'm taking the fucking bullet for they mama, my nigga. I'm not fucking running around this motherfucker talking about I'll take a bullet for some bitch ass nigga who ain't did shit for me. Some random ass nigga who I just been drinking and kicking it with and doing bullshit with. Nigga, what the fuck is that? You know, like, it's easy when the bottles is popping and everybody is you know, chilling and the bitches is twerking and we standing on tables and, you know, we rapping the motherfucking lyrics and everything is happy. That shit easy to be cool with a nigga in them times, my nigga. Nigga, where the fuck you was at in that motherfucking courtroom, my nigga? You know, where the fuck was you? Where was you at when that motherfucker said, hey, we need a name. You know, we got 30 years for you. You don't give us a name, your kid's gonna be 35 before you see him again. Nigga, that's when you know who fucking real, my nigga. That's when you find out who a real nigga. When you sit in that motherfucking courtroom and all that nigga thinking is, Jerry did all the shooting. Jerry did all of the shooting. And they like, all I gotta do is tell these niggas Jerry did it and I'ma go home. All I gotta do is tell them niggas Jerry did it and I'ma go home. And you, Jerry, sitting at home sweating like a motherfucker, hoping that your nigga gonna be loyal. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. You know, and this goes back to a lot of us, because I'm not putting this on my listeners, but I'm just saying, my nigga, like, this just the shit that motherfuckers be on, nigga. You in that seat now and Jerry at home. Are you gonna tell on Jerry? They like, nigga, I know you got a beautiful 5-year-old daughter. Yeah, we just seen your baby's mother. She's in the other room. She's crying. She wants to see you. All you gotta do, man, we know you didn't do it. We know you didn't do it. We know it was him. All you gotta do is write his name on this piece of paper and you're going home. Come on, don't you want to go home? Don't you want to see your family? And you thinking like, fuck, am I a real nigga or am I a bitch? And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, are you willing to fucking sacrifice your freedom on your friendship? Do you really think that the nigga that you been fucking with all this time is gonna sit there and say, I ain't saying shit to y'all, nigga, talk to my motherfucking lawyer? A lot of motherfuckers ain't built like that, my nigga. And this is why I'm so fucking stingy with what I call friendship. That's why I'm so fucking stingy with what I call fucking loyalty. Because a lot of motherfuckers ain't fucking built like that, my nigga. You know, and vice fucking versa, nigga. Like when it comes to me, nigga, I tell niggas all the time, nigga, don't expect no fucking loyalty from me if you ain't shown me loyalty from you. Because one thing I'll never fucking be is a slave to my loyalty. You know, like a lot of motherfuckers is literally slaves to their loyalty, nigga. This is me going back to the beginning of this motherfucking episode where I said that a lot of good people get fucked over because they see the good in them and other people, and that's not always the fucking case. A lot of times, niggas in the street, you be loyal to a nigga who a bitch. You be loyal to a nigga who's a fucking detriment to you, my nigga. Niggas be loyal to niggas who literally taking penitentiary chances that's gonna lock both of y'all up. A lot of y'all niggas is fucking loyal to a motherfucking crash dummy. A lot of you niggas is fucking with a nigga who really don't give a fuck about you. You know, like my thing is I can never be loyal to a nigga who don't even give a fuck about himself, because if he don't give a fuck about himself, how the fuck do he feel about me? So this is what I'm saying as far as like, nigga, just because you'll do dirt with a nigga, just because you'll beat niggas up with a nigga, shoot niggas and all that shit, a lot of times the nigga that you doing all this shit with, he don't give a fuck about himself. That's why he doing that shit. He ain't doing that shit out of loyalty. He doing that shit because he don't give a fuck anyway. He don't see nothing of himself anyway. He don't see a future for himself anyway. So he just a fucking dumbass nigga out here just doing stupid shit. You know, so nigga, you and this nigga, y'all niggas out here, you know, hitting licks and doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then y'all get in that courtroom and he roll right over on you like, shit, I ain't trying to go to jail, nigga. It was all him, nigga. I ain't do that shit. I ain't even touch the gun, nigga. All I did was drive. He did all that shit. And you like, damn, how could this nigga do me like this? That's like, nigga, that nigga didn't give a fuck in the fucking first place, my nigga. Just cause y'all did all that shit don't mean shit, my nigga. You know, like me and my homeboys talk about that shit all the time, my nigga. Like any nigga that'll put a fucking gun in your hand and won't put information in your head ain't your fucking homie. Any nigga that'll give you some advice that'll lead you to prison and not lead you to a better future ain't your fucking homie. You know, like it's a lot of niggas in your hood that you call big homies that ain't your fucking big homies at all. They just old dumbass niggas that's older than you. Like, nigga, I got older motherfuckers who I done fucked with my whole life, and in my head, I'm like, nigga, I'm this nigga big homie. I get this nigga way more game than he's ever given me. I done put this nigga in better positions way more than he's done that for me. Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about age, my nigga. Big homie to me is about information. Nigga, big homie to me is somebody who's put me in better motherfucking positions to move forward in my life. I can never call a motherfucker a big homie if I'm always the motherfucker looking out for him. I'm always the motherfucker putting him up on game. I'm always the motherfucker keeping his ass out of jail. Nigga, you can't be my motherfucking big homie. Nigga, I'm the big homie. Fuck the age bracket. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like a lot of your big homies got your ass locked up, nigga. You ain't my homie at all, my nigga. Especially not my big homie. You know, and that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like niggas will steer you wrong, my nigga. Like, and that's the reason, like, I'm so fucking stingy with shit. Like, I can't just go throwing these fucking titles around, my nigga. Because it's a lot of these motherfuckers that'll trick your dumb ass right off the motherfucking street. They'll use their fucking position in the neighborhood, and them niggas will talk you into doing some bullshit and they'll fuck your whole life up. And they still on the street. It's a lot of niggas telling you to do shit that they their self would never do. Them niggas say, hey man, go over there, do this, and that. And you go take your stupid ass over there and do it to impress this old bitch ass nigga. Now you locked up. That nigga ain't got $1 on your books. That nigga ain't wrote you a letter. That nigga ain't sent you no pictures. That nigga ain't looked out for your mama. That nigga ain't checked on your fucking kids. That nigga ain't did shit. All he did was get your stupid ass locked up. And that's the thing. Like, nigga, we be loyal to some straight bullshit. I don't play that shit, my nigga. Like I don't believe in loyalty to stupid shit, my nigga. Motherfuckers be wanting to be fucking known as loyal just for the hell of it, my nigga. You know what my cousin say? Most solid shit I learned in prison from people was about an LLC, longevity. But that's the thing, like nigga, it's fucked up that a lot of the best lessons that we learn, we gotta learn in prison. You know, a lot of the reason we end up in prison is behind a nigga who we call ourselves being loyal to. A lot of times the worst positions you'll be put in your life is behind a motherfucker who you consider yourself to be loyal to. And me personally, like this is something that I'm trying to like stress to my listeners, my nigga. You should always be very fucking stingy with your loyalty. You don't owe that shit to nobody. Just like they don't owe that shit to you, my nigga. Nobody owes nobody loyalty, my nigga. Loyalty is some shit that you have to show at all fucking times, my nigga. Nigga, loyalty is some shit that you won't even know until a motherfucker is put in the fucking position to have to show it. And it's not until then where you give a motherfucker that title of saying, I'm loyal to this nigga. Because when this happened, he did this. You know, that's what it is with me, my nigga. When it comes to me like saying this is my friend, it's always attached to something where that motherfucker showed me that he is loyal to me. Like, oh, nigga, I know that's my nigga because, you know, when I lost my motherfucking job, nigga, that motherfucker slid me the EBT card, nigga, let me fill up the refrigerator. Nigga, when I was fucked up, nigga, when I was in jail, that motherfucker kept money on my books. Oh, nigga, when I was this, it was all this. And that's why, nigga, that's my motherfucking dog, my nigga. And that's the thing with me, my nigga. You know, like, niggas don't follow me on fucking, like, you know, y'all, a lot of y'all niggas is, like, new. But, like, nigga, I could show niggas pictures of me going and picking my homeboys up from prison and shit. Like, nigga, Tehachapi far as a motherfucker from my house, nigga. And, like, nigga, my homeboy, nigga was down bad, my nigga. My homeboy was locked up, my nigga. And his wife left him while he was locked up. And, like, the shit, like, broke me, my nigga. Like, that shit brought a fucking tear to my eye. Because this nigga was like convinced that she was gonna come get him. Like, man, don't even trip, man. She got my dress out. And I'm like, no, she don't, my nigga. Nah, man, she gonna come get me. Don't even worry about it. No, she not, my nigga. I just seen her on Facebook all hugged up with some nigga. And I know it ain't you because your ass in Tehachapi, my. You locked up. You in prison, my nigga. Your woman is on social media publicly with another motherfucker. Your wife, the woman you walked up the fucking aisle with, my nigga. And that's the fucking thing. This nigga walked up the aisle with this woman, my nigga, and she dashed on him. And that's the fucking thing, nigga. This is what I say about fucking loyalty, my nigga. Like, it's all fun and games when it's all fun and games, but you can't really judge a person until shit go fucked up. He married this woman. But the thing is, him and this woman had never really been through no real shit. They was together for a nice amount of time, but they had never been through nothing. And this is what I say, my nigga, like the super producer been ready, my nigga. Like I've known his cousin for years, my nigga. Like me and his cousin been tight for fucking years, my nigga. But I never really called him my friend, and this is never a knock on him. But me and this nigga ain't never like been through nothing. So it's like, yeah, that's my nigga. That's my nigga for years. But like I can't say friend because I've never seen this nigga in action. You know, it's like you can't really call yourself a soldier until you've seen war. You know, you can't really call yourself a motherfucking football player if you ain't never got dirt on your jersey, my nigga. You know, it's like, I understand that you say that you're willing to do shit, but until you've proven that you do it, my nigga, I can't really give you that title. Because it's easy to say you gonna do some shit. It's a million niggas that say, man, shit, Mike Tyson walk up in here, I'll slap the shit out that nigga. It's a million motherfuckers that tell you shit. I don't give a fuck. I don't take no shit, nigga. Do something to me, nigga. It's going up, nigga. And it's the same million niggas that when that motherfucking opportunity come, they back the fuck up. You know, and that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, the reason that my niggas fuck with me is because they know, nigga, when it was time to do some real solid shit, I did solid shit. My homeboy, my nigga, when that motherfucker was in prison, and the thing was, I wasn't 100% sure his wife was gonna do the dash on him, But just in case I bought this nigga dress, I was like, all right, nigga, you saying your wife gonna buy your shit, nigga? What size shirt you wear? What size pants you wear? What's your shoe size? Don't even trip. I got some shoes for you. I drove my ass like 3 hours to Tehachapi, California, my nigga, to go pick my nigga up from prison. And sure enough, that bitch wasn't there. I don't know where the fuck that bitch was at. But I was, cause that's my nigga. Like, nigga, that nigga done stood up for me when it was time to stand up. When it was times that I could have went to prison, I was at home. You know, like, that nigga showed me time after time, nigga. And like I said, it ain't always on no gangster shit, my nigga. Like, nigga, my car done broke down on the freeway. And this nigga stopped what he was doing to come pull up where I was at and help tow my car off the freeway. Like, everything that I've been through where I've said, this is my friend and this not my friend, it hasn't always been gangster shit. So, like, don't try to make it seem like this the gangsta ass podcast. But part of the reason that I use these examples is because a lot of times these situations are so fucking heavy that the average motherfucker wouldn't be able to handle it. Even the average supposedly solid motherfucker wouldn't be able to handle a situation where your fucking freedom is on the line, where your fucking life is on the line. You know, that's like the ultimate form of loyalty, when the motherfucker literally put their life on the line for you, like in real life, nigga. Like, not just some, oh man, when I was at the Amazon warehouse, that nigga could have told them niggas that I was stealing iPhones, and that nigga didn't snitch on me. That's some real shit too, my nigga, because you know it is what it is. But like, it's fucking different when a motherfucker is facing some time and he stand up. You know, like my homeboy J-Rock, my nigga, like, that's a nigga who I know for a fucking fact, my nigga. That nigga done been through some shit. Nigga, that nigga done stood up, nigga, in some times where, nigga, 99% of the fucking population would have broke the fuck down. The reason y'all niggas always hear me shouting out Warren Gold clothing on this show is because I fuck with this nigga to the utmost. You know, and that's the fucking thing. Like, there's niggas in my life who you'll see me fucking with, and the stories I could tell about these niggas, you'll swear to God I was fucking lying, my nigga. Because motherfuckers just stand up niggas. And that's a whole nother fucking thing about what I'm saying. If a nigga tell you he's solid, it's like human nature is just to think that a motherfucker bullshitting. Because most motherfuckers just ain't solid. You know, it's like, that's the reason niggas be trying so hard to prove that they real. That's the reason motherfuckers be trying to go so fucking hard to make they self sound fucking real. Because they understand that shit is rare, my nigga. Real ain't regular, my nigga. Real is not some shit that you see every fucking day. Loyalty ain't some shit that you just finna fucking come across all the fucking time, nigga. Loyalty is rare, my nigga. Like I tell niggas all the time, nigga, like, solid niggas are 1%ers, dog. The reason I know thousands of people and only fuck with 3 fucking people is because I understand that shit. You know, like, it's literally less than 1% of people who I've met in my life who I would honestly say that's a solid nigga. You know, a lot of motherfuckers, like, to me, nigga, that's like the highest compliment that you could give me, my nigga. And I get it a lot, but it hit hard every time. When the nigga say, man, that nigga Dolemite a solid ass nigga. As much as I hear it, nigga, it's still like up here to me, my nigga. A bitch telling me my dick big, nigga. A bitch telling me I'm handsome. Like, motherfuckers telling me my car nice, or my clothes is nice, or my shoes is nice, or my podcast is dope. Like, all those compliments are cool. Like, oh, yeah, you know, your head be like, whoo. But nigga, it ain't no fucking compliment bigger than you a solid ass nigga. You know, and other than that, my other favorite compliment is that I'm a good father. But I feel like good father is rolled into being a solid nigga, because you can't be a solid nigga if you ain't a good father. If you ain't raising your kids, you a bitch. Period, my nigga. There's only one fucking excuse you got to not be fucking with your kids, and that's if your baby mama is like running off on you. But other than that, nigga, you cannot be a solid nigga if you ain't raising your fucking kids, my nigga. I don't give a fuck what you did in the street, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you fuck with, who fuck with you, nigga, how much money you made, how many niggas you shot and beat up. You don't fuck with your kids. You a fucking clown to me, my nigga. Nigga, I don't just give niggas these fucking titles of being solid real niggas, and these niggas ain't did no solid or real shit, nigga. A lot of these niggas be hoes, my nigga. Like, a lot of these niggas they be willing to do a lot of shit, but nigga, when it's time to like really stand up, nigga, they fold. And it's hard for me to like put fucking these super ass titles on niggas, cause niggas be suckers. Like I said, nigga, the reason I don't take pictures with niggas, cause it's a lot of niggas I know that's like, they not fucking built like that. So it's like, nigga, I'm cool. I don't want to vouch for this motherfucker, cause I know him for a long time, and I know he this and I know he that, and I know y'all look at him like this and y'all look at him like that, but nigga, until motherfucker prove it to me, my nigga, I don't want to vouch for niggas, because I look at solid as a real high fucking compliment, my nigga. And what my cousin say, that's what was held the so-called black race back since J. Edgar Hoover, the breaking up of the black family. We need to change everything about us and become self-sufficient as a people. But yeah, like, the thing is, my nigga, like, it's hard for black people to stick together, because a lot of niggas do snake shit to each other. And like, that's like the reality of why it's so fucked up for motherfuckers to try to be fucking united as black people. Because it's so many niggas that'll do backstab and shit, my nigga. You know, like, you hear this shit a lot. Like, niggas be like, man, I can't do business with black people because black people be the ones that'll fuck you over the most. I can't do business with black people because I can't fucking trust black people. And the shit is fucked up because, nigga, a lot of us ain't even raised to be solid. A lot of us ain't even fucking raised to be cut from that fucking cloth, my nigga. Because the thing is, like I always, you know, like I've said throughout this fucking episode, nigga, I don't just throw the title of friend with everybody. I don't just put my loyalty on everybody. But I'm always fucking solid. Like, nigga, if I ain't your fucking homeboy, nigga, I'll let you know, nigga, I ain't your motherfucking friend, my nigga. We're not friends. We just two niggas who fucking know each other. You know, like I said with the example, nigga, I've tweeted it, I've posted that shit all over the motherfucking internet, nigga. A lot of you motherfuckers have not been fucked over by friends. A lot of you niggas got fucked over by a nigga who never looked at you as a fucking friend in the fucking first place. A lot of these motherfuckers don't see you as they motherfucking homie. They just see you as a nigga that they know. A nigga who they been running around with, nigga they fuck hoes with, a nigga who they shoot niggas with. But not a fucking friend, so that's not fucking betrayal, nigga. That's just a motherfucker looking out for they self over looking out for you. It's a million niggas that'll put they self over you. You know, loyalty is rare, my nigga. You know, that's the fucking thing. Like, a lot of motherfuckers is not cut from that fucking cloth, and you gotta move accordingly. Nigga, you have to let motherfuckers earn your trust before you just give it to them. Even if you fucking trustworthy, my nigga, motherfuckers don't owe you to be trustworthy. Just because you a solid motherfucker don't mean that that motherfucker over there gonna be solid, nigga. Sometimes you real and he a bitch, and you gotta fucking move that way. A lot of niggas will run off on you. A lot of niggas will steal from you. A lot of niggas will do some suck ass shit. And you can't allow that shit to fucking happen, because at the end of the day, nigga, it's all on you, my nigga. You got the choice to fuck with motherfuckers or not fuck with motherfuckers. Talk to motherfuckers or not talk to motherfuckers. Associate with motherfuckers or not associate with motherfuckers. Nigga, I don't associate with a lot of niggas. It's a very small group of niggas who I fuck with. Because a lot of niggas done showed me, nigga, and it be sometimes a very big glowing example, sometimes a very small example. You know, like I said, shit, I think that shit was like my most shared and fucking posted clip. You know, where I said, like, motherfuckers will tell you a story that'll let you know they a bitch. A lot of motherfuckers say, oh man, I remember back in the day, man, when I was 14, nigga, when I used to be wanting to go out, man, I'd be stealing out my mama purse all the time. What? Come again? Like, nigga, I know, nigga, that's gonna be one of the last conversations we have, nigga, because if you'll steal from your mama, what the fuck was you gonna do to me? I'd be damn you catch me fucking with a nigga that'll steal from his motherfucking mama. You know, that's the thing. Like, some of these niggas they been doing sucker shit since they was little. You know, like, it's a lot of motherfuckers that when they was little, nigga, they used to be stealing out niggas backpacks and all type. Like, nigga, I say that shit all the time, man. Motherfuckers don't change, nigga. It's a lot of niggas that did a lot of suck ass shit, nigga, throughout their whole fucking life. And they'll tell you they did it because a lot of bitch ass niggas don't even know they bitch ass niggas. It's a lot of bitch ass niggas that think they solid. It's a lot of bitch ass niggas screaming from the rooftop how solid they are, and they really a bitch. They'll tell you all type of bitch ass shit that they've done. All type of bitch ass shit that they doing right now. This nigga talking about, yeah, nigga, I'm a solid nigga, whoopty whoopty whoop, and he fucking his homeboy girl. Man, you know, I'm a real nigga. You know, and you done went to the store and this nigga over here, you know, trying to chop it up with your motherfucking woman. Like, damn, you know, I been had eyes for you, you know, shit, man, you know. You know that nigga cheating on you and shit. Like, it's niggas doing all type of bitch ass shit. Nigga, they scream they solid because they might be real in 4 categories, but they a bitch ass nigga in 3 of them. A real nigga is real all the time. You know, like, and it's crazy to like think about that shit. But like when it come to fucking trust, and I used to say this shit a lot, but like I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I've done that. Like I used to say shit like, nigga, I'll never leave no nigga around my wife. Nigga, that's my motherfucking wife. Nigga, I wouldn't leave my motherfucking homeboy around my wife. My nigga Warren Gold Clothing, my nigga, that nigga remodeled my house, my nigga. I'll be gone like a motherfucker. That nigga at home with my wife and I ain't fucking tripping because it's like, nigga, I know that nigga ain't gonna do that shit. And as much as I'll say shit like that, like you say, oh, that nigga never do that. And then they do that, like that he's proven time after time that he's a solid motherfucker. So I don't expect nothing from this nigga but solid fucking behavior. So it's like if it's a nigga who I could say, like, I trust this nigga, is that nigga. It's a very small amount of motherfuckers who I'm not related to who I could honestly say I trust. And with this nigga, like, it's been shown. You know, like, and vice versa. Like, nigga, me and this nigga, every fucking exchange we have, it's always fucking solid. So I fuck with this nigga. Like, it's a very high compliment for me to fucking vouch for somebody. But nigga, real niggas do real shit and real niggas see and know real shit. So I'ma speak on some real shit because he a real fucking nigga. But a lot of motherfuckers, I can't fucking put that shit on, my nigga. What he say? We were thought squeaky wheel gets the oil. That's how we knew cats wasn't valid. All that shit, my nigga. You know, because that's the fucking thing. And like a episode like this, a lot of motherfuckers might not like because head dogs holler. You know, it's going to be a motherfucker saying, man, I used to steal from my mama and I ain't no clown. Okay. For sure. You know, because that be the thing too, my nigga. Sometimes when you talking about some real nigga shit around a bitch ass nigga, he get fucking offended. It's just like when you talking about spending money around a broke ass nigga, he get offended, my nigga. You know, a lot of motherfuckers don't like to hear you talk about behaviors that they can't engage in. A lot of motherfuckers don't like hearing about shit that they can't fucking relate to. Because a lot of niggas ain't solid 24/7. So like some niggas would be like, well, yeah, nigga, you know me, I'm solid like 87% of the time, but you know, sometimes you got to lie. Oh, you know, I'm a real nigga, but you know, homeboy, man, my homeboy girl, she had a fat ass, so you know, I had to do that. My nigga, solid is some shit that you gotta be. You either 100% or you 0%. That's the reason solid is so motherfucking rare, my nigga. Because you either 100% solid or you ain't solid, my nigga. Like I said, nigga, you could do a million real things, nigga. You can get on the motherfucking internet and pop that real nigga shit and post all them real nigga quotes and all that shit. You know, some of you niggas pages, y'all niggas be saying some real ass shit. Still a bitch. Give a fuck how much fucking real shit you say, nigga. Nigga, real is what you do, my nigga. Solid is what you do. Loyalty is about what the fuck you do, my nigga. And like I said, it's easy to be fucking loyal when the team winning. It's easy to wear your jersey and put your fucking flag in your car window when your team is winning in the championship and they in the fucking playoffs and they winning by 20 points. Nigga, where your flag at when them niggas getting their ass whooped? You know, where's all the Laker flags right now when these niggas getting bounced off the motherfucking playoffs? Where's you niggas purple and gold when these niggas is getting bounced? When Westbrook with his dress wearing ass running around this motherfucker shooting air balls all out the stadium and shit. Are you still a Laker fan? Are you still gonna fly your flag? You know, like I be telling motherfuckers about being a fucking Raider fan. Like, nigga, you know how difficult it is to be a motherfucking Raider fan, nigga? Throughout the 90s and the 2000s, nigga, I was a Clipper fan. Nigga, you know how fucking difficult it is to be a Clipper fan while we getting our motherfucking ass beat, nigga? Nigga, do you know how fucking hard it was to be a fucking Clipper fan? And what was that, 98? Nigga, when we drafted motherfucking Michael Olowokandi with the first fucking pick in the draft, nigga, it's difficult as a motherfucker to stay solid with a bitch ass team that don't want to win, my nigga. Like, it's difficult as hell being a fan of a sorry ass team. But that's the fucking thing, nigga. When you loyal all the fucking time. When you solid all the motherfucking time. But like me, nigga, when it come to sports, nigga, I done changed the way that I'm a fucking sports fan, because sports I don't look at as like, oh, you a real nigga, you root for this team. Cause like I follow my favorite player now. So wherever the fuck LeBron at, that's my squad, nigga. So I'm a Laker fan right now cause I follow LeBron. Fuck a team. You know, like a lot of these teams, and this is something that I want to go into very lightly because I'm already over an hour. You should never be loyal to a fucking organization, my nigga. You should never be fucking loyal to a company. Like, a lot of people be feeling like, oh, nigga, you know, I'm a loyal employee. You know, I'm loyal to Booty Corp. Booty Corp, the company, the fucking corporation, Booty Corp. But, nigga, you probably done worked at this company 17 fucking years. Nigga, you got all the PTO built up and, you know, you got a pension and all that shit. Nigga, you fuck around and get sick, they gonna fire your ass, my nigga. You know, like, a lot of times I used to tell niggas this shit when I would quit companies. Cause they be like, man, you gonna put in a 2-week notice? And I'd be like, nigga, I ain't never got a 2-week notice before I got fired. Nigga, these companies don't give a fuck about you. Nigga, you can literally be telling these niggas, hey man, I just had a baby, I just bought a house, and I just did this. They be like, nigga, you ain't hit them numbers, you fired. Get out right now. Not now, but right the fuck now. Nigga, security is gonna show you to the fucking door. Nigga, you done been working at this motherfucking company, nigga, since you ain't had no fucking facial hair. And now these motherfuckers is walking your ass out the door, knowing that you need this money. Knowing that you need this shit. Like, nigga, I need this job. This is how I feed my family. They don't give a fuck. Man, my wife, I just bought my engagement ring. I'm still making payments on it. They don't give a fuck. Oh man, I got an 8-month-old baby. He need formula. They don't give a fuck, nigga. Your replacement is walking in as you walking out. That's the reason that I'm not loyal to no motherfucking sports team, because I look at sports teams like I look at companies. You know, like when the whole LeBron shit first went down with the decision, nigga, I was pissed off at LeBron because of how I felt like he did the Cleveland Cavaliers. Like, man, how you do your team like that, nigga? How you do your city like that, man? That's fucked up. And then I found out the real story, and it's like, nigga, Cleveland fucked him over, my nigga. Not the city, but the team. He did what the fuck he was supposed to do. He did what I would have did if I was in that fucking situation. You know, I wouldn't have did the whole theatrical shit with the decision, but I sure would have dipped out on they bitch ass. But that's the fucking thing, nigga. When you put in a fucking position where somebody or something that you dealing with is detrimental to what the fuck you got going on, nigga, you can't be afraid to walk away, my nigga. You know, like, this is the thing when it comes to fucking loyalty, my nigga. This is the thing when I'm saying be loyal when loyalty is earned. Be loyal when somebody's loyal to you. But if somebody's not loyal to you, you're not disloyal by dipping out on they bitch ass. Just because you dip out on a motherfucker don't mean that you disloyal. If somebody is literally putting your fucking life at risk unnecessarily, if somebody is putting you in a fucked up position that you ain't trying to be in, my nigga, it is not wrong to dip out on they bitch ass. You know, I'm not saying to snitch in a courtroom on a nigga, because at the end of the day, a lot of times you bitch ass niggas do that shit. Like, oh nigga, I ain't going to jail for no another nigga. If you a street nigga, take your bitch ass to jail because you a street nigga. You know what the fuck you signed up for, nigga. I don't play with that fucking narrative, my nigga. If you in the street, nigga, you signed up for this shit. You signed up for this motherfucking lifestyle, my nigga. You gotta deal with the consequences of the fucking lifestyle that you join. So you don't get no fucking pass. That 6ix9ine shit, oh, they fucked his baby mama. Oh, nigga, they did this. Nigga, you signed up, my nigga. You gotta go according to the terms of the contract, nigga. You gotta ride that shit out, my nigga. You shouldn't have fucking signed up for the streets if your ass didn't want to deal with the consequences of the fucking streets, nigga. Sit your bitch ass down, nigga. So that's the fucking thing, my nigga. If you signed up for that shit, nigga, you have to ride that shit out. You know, like I could see if you was like some type of fucking civilian and you was just minding your business sitting on a porch and a nigga just came and hit you on the back of your motherfucking head and you got blamed, nigga, by all means, nigga, tell you ain't no street nigga. You a taxpayer, nigga. Do what a taxpayer gotta do, nigga. You in a taxpayer's position to do what taxpayers do. But if you a street nigga, you gotta do all the street shit. Like, that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, you can't just say, oh, I'm this and I'm that if you ain't riding according to what the fuck you claiming 24/7. But you know, like, back to what I'm saying about fucking organizations, my nigga. Organizations are never loyal to people. I don't give a fuck how much your fucking job paid you, nigga. They not fucking loyal to you, nigga. They don't love you. Every company you ever work for is gonna say, we're a family environment. We're a family company. We're a family. We have an open door policy. You can come in. We're family. Nigga, till your ass do something they don't like, nigga. Now you a redhead stepchild. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. It ain't worth it. Nigga, I'm not loyal to no motherfucking company, my nigga. I'm not loyal to nobody who hasn't shown me that they are loyal to me. You know, like I tell niggas all the time, nigga, you think your job loyal to you? Nigga, take 2 weeks off and don't call their ass. You know, nigga, like, just tell them niggas, hey, nigga, I just need 2 weeks off. Fuck approval. I just need 2 weeks off. Nigga, my mama's sick. I gotta go kick it with my mama in the hospital. I'll see you niggas in 2 weeks. Period. We gonna see if they really loyal to you. If they love you like they say they love you and shit. A lot of motherfuckers can't do that shit, my nigga. A lot of companies ain't finna go for that shit. A lot of you niggas wanna go on vacation. A lot of y'all niggas got relatives that passed away and y'all can't even go to the funeral cause y'all short staffed. Hey man, I'm dealing with something. You know, I got this going on with my family. You think I could get like 3 days off? Oh, sorry, man. We're a little busy right now. We're backed up. We really need you to come. You like, man, I really need these 3 days off. And they like, well, you know, all I can say is if you take those 3 days off, we can't guarantee that you can come back. Is that loyalty, my nigga? Nigga, you probably done worked at this company 17 motherfucking years and they'll walk your ass right on out that motherfucking door. You know, like the company that I work for, nigga. It was a motherfucker that worked at my company 20 motherfucking years, nigga. I'm a truck driver. That nigga got caught with a phone in his hand on the freeway. Fired his motherfucking ass, nigga. That nigga was one of the top employees, my nigga. 20 years and was 20 years with the company. Got caught with a phone in his hand. They walked his ass right on out that gate, my nigga. So that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, why are you loyal to some motherfuckers that'll do you like that? They didn't say, oh man, you are a dog. Nigga, we gonna get a lawyer. We gonna fight this. We gonna get you out of this shit. That's what a loyal company would have did, nigga. They walked his ass right on out of there, never to be seen again, nigga. And that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, you have to be very mindful of who you're loyal to, my nigga. And this goes with friends, relationships, family members, all that shit. Cause like I said, nigga, you got motherfuckers in your family, nigga, that do you scandalous. You be like, damn, nigga, not my auntie, not my cousin. Nigga, some of y'all motherfuckers got some savage motherfuckers close, nigga. Not my mama. Niggas right now locked the fuck up cause they mama snitched on their ass, nigga. This motherfucker's locked up cause they daddy snitched on their ass. This motherfucker's locked up cause they brother snitched on their ass. Cause at the end of the day, man, people is always gonna put they star player first, my nigga. That's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, you can't never judge a motherfucker's loyalty. You should never put how loyal you are on another person, because you just never know what motherfuckers will do. And you gotta fucking keep that shit in mind, my nigga. Because just because you'll do something for a nigga don't mean they'll fucking turn around and do it for you, my nigga. You know, like, I done had too many examples in my fucking real life of that shit. The reason my circle's so fucking small is because, nigga, shit didn't happen to me that made me be like, nigga, I do not fuck with these niggas. It is a very small fucking amount of niggas who I fuck with, because I've seen so much fucked up shit. I've gone through so much fucked up shit. Like, first-hand fucking incidents, my nigga, that happened to me, where I'm like, nigga, these niggas is hoes, my nigga. I cannot fuck with these niggas. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. And all of us as people, I can't believe that all grown motherfuckers who are listening to my motherfucking voice right now haven't had situations happen to them where they said, nigga, I don't need to be treating these niggas as good as I be treating them. Women as well, my nigga. So, like, nigga, just to put a bow on this shit, never be more loyal to a person or a situation than they've been to you. Never try to project how good you are as a person on another person. Never try to love a motherfucker into being something that they not. Just because you're solid to a motherfucker don't mean they gonna be solid back. Just because you loyal to a motherfucker don't mean they gonna be loyal back, my nigga. All you can be accountable for, all you can be 100% sure of, is that you'll do what you'll do. But you should never put your life in the hands of another motherfucker, because you never know what that person will do. And I'm gonna drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Uncle Dolemite, of the Too Much Game podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support us financially, it's patreon.com/townhousemedia. Town E House Media. Support all the Townhouse Media podcasts. Sports for You podcast, Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, live on YouTube and Facebook. Them niggas going on behind me on the screen if you watching me on YouTube or Instagram live. The No Rules podcast, Wednesdays, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, live on Facebook and YouTube as well. Now, you know, if y'all niggas here, y'all already know, nigga, the Too Much Game podcast, I'm available on all streaming platforms and YouTube. You know, I usually drop these motherfuckers on Monday. Sometimes I try to do it Sunday, depending on how my week is going and if I got my kids. If you would like to support me financially, my nigga, buy some fucking merch at Too Much Game Podcast.store, or just cash app a nigga, cash app Uncle Dolemite, my nigga. You know, I can use some money. But other than that, my nigga, you know, catch a nigga next week. I ain't gonna say same bad time, same bad channel no more, cause I never know. But you know, follow a nigga on social media at Uncle Dolemite on Instagram and Twitter, at Too Much Game Podcast on Instagram, at Too Much Game Pod on Twitter. And that's it, nigga. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.